is the spice of a relationship? The adrenaline rush, butterflies in your stomach, a crazy partner, or a wild adventure? Hey there, my name is Sharon. This is the Singles Meeting, and on this show we have conversations on edgy and trending topics that you love to watch. I have Lisa and Fiona in the studio. Hey girl.
Hey boo.
Hey girl.
Hi Sharon.
How are you guys?
I'm good.
I love the yellow going on.
Thank you.
Fiona.
Sun.
Okay, yellow mellow
Sunshine.
sunshine. Fiona, I love your necklace.
Thank
so
you.
Cute.
Thank you.
I, Fiona, and Lisa are joined by a celebrity filmmaker, like he likes to call himself, Victor Zaviano.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Hey, bro. I love the color going on.
You know, it's my father is like the coat of many colors. So.
Okay, I see where you're going. You will dash me this beanie.
No. It's actually before I can give. Okay, yeah, it's possible, right? To actually give it to you. But what we are going to do is we're going to exchange it sauce for sauce.
You go see me for my office.
Hey.
Such a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah,
they say variety is the spice of life, but it seems that in this 21st century, girls and guys have an insatiable crave for this variety. And here is a burning question. Why do good girls desire bad boys with a touch of Jerry Izzy?
Okay.
That's hot. Hot.
Very hot.
So for that, let's begin with defining who a bad boy is. Let me start with Zavi. Zavi, who is a bad girl or a naughty girl?
Wow.
Wait, explain that.
Yeah, that's actually. I think that has a way of like. You know that time where like boom boom boom, all my switches like boom boom boom. Someone is someone. I don't want to use the word crazy.
Use the
I'm still using it. Like you get someone that is crazy, adventurous, and knows what to do, when to do it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how crazy?
Then we're looking about like 8, 10, 11.
That's really crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fiona, who is a naughty boy?
I don't know. I guess, in my opinion, someone who is exposed. I don't want to use the term churchy because that's going to sound. I don't want to use that. Maybe someone who. Let's do Sabi now. Let's get swag. Somebody that is cool. Somebody that exudes this aura of exaggerated sexuality.
Okay, girl. Lisa, who is a naughty boy?
Let me go from scientist. Wait, I'll say
Okay.
a bad boy. Yes, you have to do research. So a bad boy, according to scientists, is somebody, like she said, who has an exaggeration of your sexuality. He's over confident, he's narcissistic, he has a sense of entitlement, like the world should revolve around him. Yeah, so that's the kind of guy. That's what a bad boy is. He's somebody who is more for himself. He wants pleasure but for himself. He's looking for adventures, excitement but for himself. So he's focused on self-fulfillment rather than others. So he's most times even emotionally closed off. You keep his emotions in check. He's always in control. He gets this kind of control freak.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of definition that scientists give me. That's what a bad boy is.
Okay, so Zavi, I'm going to ask you. Since you're talking about bad, good, naughty, is bad negative for you when it comes to a relationship? Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing.
Okay.
Because we are not bored. You get it?
That's the spice.
Yeah. Despite we both are satisfying each other. Like regardless of how you see this.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say this. Humans generally, no matter how you see it, we are self-centered. Yeah. That's what by what you just defined, I find that very true for myself, for yourself, but regardless, they help each other. I don't know if you're getting it. So you want the fact that I want this for myself. You're willing to give it to me, knowing full well that I'm going to give you what you want. You get. So I think that's why it's like that. That's why girls always like bad boys, because what they want is in someone who also wants what
They have to give.
you
Yeah.
get. It's like,
It's just not the auto. Fiona went out on the streets yesterday to sample opinions of young people on this topic. Let's take a look.
Hello beautiful people, it's Fiona here once again bringing you the Streets Gist segment on the Singles Meeting. I'm here today in Uniben and I want to know the perspective of people around. Why is it that good girls like bad boys and also good boys like bad girls? What's going on? We want to know from everybody around. So follow me, let's find out.
Okay, if you ask me, I would say she's wild and she's crazy, and I love that. Yeah.
God, that's crazy and you love that.
Yeah, I love that so much. Unique, like she's unique. I'm so serious right now.
So you would prefer a wild and crazy girl over a gentle girl, is that what you're saying?
Yes, I definitely will.
Why such preference?
Okay, if you ask me for what I've seen so far, you know, it's a personal difference. Like what I love is when somebody is active, when the person is wild, like you tend to explore so much. The person is not that shy, you know. When someone is kind of gentle, you are limited to some certain things to do with that person. I don't know if you understand. So, otherwise, she's wild. You can actually explore. You can. It's adventurous to have someone like that.
I'm gentle. Secondly, because I feel like I'll be less worried. Mainly because if he's crazy, I feel like I'll worry about cheating.
Okay.
But if he's gentle and mild, I feel like maybe he won't even like the attention that he might receive. Personally, I feel like only me and him. It won't really, outside factors won't affect it.
Okay. So how would you differentiate a crazy person from a gentle person?
The dressing. I can say with the dressing, the way he thinks. I would say the way he thinks, and somehow his academic status, his academic results, then I'll know that he's actually gentle and mild.
Please, can you tell us the difference between a swagbe girl and a sabi girl?
A swagbe girl. Swagbe girl, just someone that's just too gentle, that doesn't take chances, that won't take the initiative. A sabi girl, not someone that's too rash, but at least she knows what's up. She don't know that she will wear wedding gown on a normal day.
Okay. So on a scale of preference, would you prefer to date a sabi girl or a swagbe girl?
Sabi girl.
Why now?
I'm a shy person, so I need someone that will push me.
All right. So you prefer a sabi girl because you are gentle and you feel like that is a very good balance. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, to balance
out
the skills. Yes.
Balance equation. Correct, guy. Shake me. Are you in a relationship?
Yes.
All right. So how would you classify your boyfriend? Is he swagbe, sabi, or gentle and with a little bit of crazy, or just crazy?
There's no crazy in there, but every other thing is there.
Ooh, there's no crazy in there, but every other thing is there. All right. So could you please elaborate on that every other thing that is there?
Whatever you meant by swagbe, sabi, but there's no crazy.
Okay. So could you just tell me, like, how would you differentiate a gentle guy from a wild and crazy guy?
I think that is actually, there's no general classification for any of those things. It would come according to your personal preference or whatever you think, whatever your personal definition is of what sabi and swagbe. So whatever is a personal definition of swagbe or sabi to me is what it would be. It could be different for you, could be from somebody else. So I don't think there's a general.
Sabi, now let's use gentle and crazy.
Gentle and crazy, still, it is whatever you make of it. It could mean, for instance, now I could see somebody who is tattooed up, who has dreads and everything, but I could still find gentle in that person and not crazy the way our average African or Nigerian society would paint it. So it's really not about any generalization. It's
all about preference.
Yes, personal.
I feel so we get that is someone that's not really open to the outside world in terms of all these relationship things. Then Sabi girl is someone that knows most of the things. I think, yeah.
Okay. If two girls stand now, they put one for yes swag, they put one Sabi. How you go to know which one be swag, which one be Sabi girl?
It depends on the you won't really know the kind of person someone is at the first meeting.
Okay,
I like
that.
So you have to be into them to find out which aspects they fall in.
Okay, so now when you say you can't date single now, if they say you can't date, now which one you can't take? Swag by be Sabi girl.
I'm an introvert, so I'll go for swag girl. Sorry, Sabi girl. Yes.
Are you going for swag or Sabi? Your last call. Sabi girl. Sabi girl win and go. Alright, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Are you in a relationship?
Yes.
Alright. So how would you classify your boyfriend? Is he a swag guy or a Sabi boy?
I would say he's a Sabi guy with a little bit of swag.
With a little bit of swag. This kind of combination will be small. So, let me now ask. Do you like this combination or you just prefer, let him just be swag or let him just be bad if he's just bad?
Okay, let's just say I can live with it.
You can live with it? Wow, this is a very different opinion. I've never heard this before. You're one of a kind, my dear.
Yeah, when you've had your experience with some kind of Sabi guys, you definitely go for something that suits you. So I feel like I can live with this.
Alright, so could you please enlighten us on how you can differentiate between a Sabi guy and a swag guy?
Okay, Sabi guys, truth be told, they are full of themselves. They feel like, okay, I have it, so the lady should be all over me. But then this will be like the good guys. They want to be on your good side. Like they always want to please you, want you to be happy no matter what. Even when you are the one that is wrong, they will apologize, those kind of things. But Sabi guys, even when they offend you, they're waiting for you to come and apologize because I think their ego is really bigger than them. Let me just put it like that. Bigger than their entire being. So
you watched the Street Gist, and may I say, different strokes for different folks. Lisa, tell me, what's your preference? Naughty guy, nice guy, or naughty and nice?
It's going to be naughty and nice together because, like one of the girls said, you can't always have one. If you want a naughty guy, there are going to be times where he would offend you and he's not going to apologize.
Yeah.
Going to apologize. Okay. So you want a little bit of both. So there are certain times where different situations will call for a different personality to pop up. So you would want the naughty guy when you want to go on an adventure. You would want the nice guy when you've been offended and you want all the petting and all the loving and the roses and everything. Yeah. So you want a nice guy when the situation calls for it and a naughty guy when it calls for it. So I think the merge of both is what works for me.
But is it that naughty guys don't pet their girls?
I don't know, but I feel it will take a lot. If they are naughty, they might not really do it. So there will always be a little bit of niceness in them for them to actually pet somebody. You know how kids are, let's just use kids as an example, how they are when they are naughty and they are playing and they will refuse, like they will continue to do that thing that you told them not to do and they would not apologize to you. So if guys that have a little bit of niceness in them, I think that's a merge already.
Okay, Fiona, swagbe or Sabi swagbe, which one?
Okay, to be honest, I don't really pick my guys based on that classification. I just want someone that's open-minded, I guess.
But if you were to pick, relationship-wise, speaking of relationship adventures, would you rather go for a sabi guy or a sweatwear guy?
Now the mixture of the two. I don't want just one. Would food be nice without the spice?
Word.
Question.
That's deep. But in reality, in the real world, where it's not like an ideal world where we paint in our mind, you never get what you want.
No.
So
you always get the bad guy.
What is your preference?
Me, my preference. See, my preference is not. I don't need a measure of any book. You get. I just need someone I can be crazy with.
So are you going for naughty?
If you're calm and you are cool, I can learn you.
Okay.
If you're wild and very expressive, we can vibe.
So you go with the flow.
Anyone that comes.
Okay.
That's the truth. It's the truth about it, right? That's the reason why most time people get heartbroken. You are looking for a nice guy and a bad guy.
That's the bad boy.
You get. You are looking for a measure. You want him to be nice to you when you are feeling petty. This guy doesn't read like that. His mind is reading as not that. He's reading something else. He's assuming something differently. You get. It takes. When we now come to church time, it takes the grace of God. You get. You don't have that little. It's not balance. That little balance. You get. Sometimes the girl is more hyper.
Yeah.
Sometimes the guy is the one that is hyper. You get. Sometimes the guy has to if the girl is more hyper, the guy has to come down. It's like an alpha and omega shape that happen. Yeah. The omega can't rise when the alpha is rising. It has to calm down.
Okay.
You get. So it's reality.
Fiona, do you agree with Zavi?
So are you trying to say that human beings have to exist on different levels? So in a relationship, you have to have the dominant and the submissive. Because you said alpha and omega. Alpha and omega is like two people that still have the kind of authority, but one is higher than the other. Yes. And you did say that people don't get what they want. So are you trying to say that if I were to put on this kind of attitude to get a kind of attraction, are you trying to say that I'm not going to get what I want? If I said I wanted a good guy, I'm not going to get a good guy. Instead, I'll get a bad guy. Because you said
so
never. You use the word never. You never get what you want.
If it was a perfect world, don't you think there won't be won't have problems? We won't have it's the fact, okay, let me put it this way. It's the fact that that's not a different topic where you now have to do with management, behavioral management.
Okay, so I think that what you're saying is, in as much as you want a bad boy, sometimes you don't really get what you want, but you get the nice guy.
You create you can, from the bad person, you decide what to create for yourself. People have love languages are also there. You get. Now, I don't like you telling me I'm sorry when you offend me, but you know how to say you're sorry. It doesn't read in my head, but I'm a bad guy and you like that bad part of me. You don't see love blind, you don't see the other side. What you care about is just you get. So you create that you create what's nice for yourself. But in reality, you don't get what you want. Really.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I have to bring you back on that. Please, what's your definition on reality? I want to know. What do you really mean? Because from what you're saying, you're just saying it like, if you have somebody, well, it's left for you to just manage them and pick what you want from it all and see if you can tolerate this, or you can decide to want to change this person or make this person be the way you want. That's like you're fine-tuning this human being to the way you want it to be. You want this person to be. Is that what you mean?
Okay, Zavi, I know you have to hold that thought. Let's go on a short break. When we get back, Zavi is gonna tell us what he thinks about that.
what is your definition on this reality that you're talking about, if you want to be realistic? Since you said, you know, we never get what we want, that was the term you used. So are you trying to say that I'm going to get this person right now, or I want to be this good girl because I want to attract a good guy, and at the end of the day, I'll still keep getting bad guys? Or I want to be a bad girl and at the end of the day, I'll keep attracting good boys. So I don't really get the attention I'm looking for or what I want to attract.
Yeah. Okay, so the thing is, in reality, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I like this your reality.
You know what? Because we have fantasies in our mind.
Yeah.
We fantasize a lot. I want a slim girl that is this. So you get a slim girl, then there's another thing, character is not there, and then chemistry is not there, something's missing. You want a bad guy. I want someone that is bad, that is good in bed, that can satisfy me, that can take me this, that can travel, that can jump up, and then has good dentition, speaks well, is fine.
So then requirements.
Yeah, you get. Then the person now has a touchy head.
Yeah, no day else.
You get aggressive rather. It gets really aggressive. So it's never like that. Eventually, when you say you want something, when it comes, the other bad side of it, you now learn how to manage it. That's what you get.
So you're saying that there are pros and cons with both bad and good people?
Yeah, so this is what happens when you become so adamant to what you want. You get problems. You get. So you get to fight over the fact that you don't want to let go of that thing that is bad about this person. That we are imperfect humans.
But there's nothing wrong in wanting something, right?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong in want. Trust me. I'm not saying you shouldn't want, but just learn to manage the rest things that come with what you want.
Okay. Still about this burning question, why do good girls desire bad boys if they touch up Jerry's? First off, let's start this way. Zali, you're a bad boy.
I classify myself as a bad boy who is not a bad boy.
I don't understand. Please.
Okay, the thing is, I'm just conservative.
Is it the touch of Jerry's that we're talking about?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Lisa, do you like a naughty boy or do you like a nice guy?
I like both. I think I would like somebody that is in the middle. I don't care which side is dominant, if it's the naughty side or the nice side that is dominant, but I would prefer somebody that is in the middle, not naughty or not nice, just somebody in the middle, somebody in between.
So are you a naughty girl?
Well, I am a nice girl. Like a lot of people say I'm a very nice girl, but I'm allowed to be naughty when I want to. So I'm a mixture of both. But my dominant side is the nice girl.
Okay.
The naughty side is just because of my career as a writer. There has to be. My head is full of stuff that I shouldn't be thinking of, but it's there. So I'm both naughty and nice, but my nice side is dominant.
All right, Fiona, what kind of guy interests you? A naughty guy or a nice guy?
I don't really know. I've not thought about that. That's not anyway, I guess it's a matter of what you like. It's a matter of preference. And I don't know, if those were to be like the only options to pick out from, I would say I'll just go for like what's in the middle of both of them.
What's in the middle?
I don't know, the mixture of both of them.
Okay.
Where they sort of meet, so it's like there's a balance there.
Okay. So you a swaggy girl or a sabi girl?
I don't know, it depends on the day you meet me.
So you have to give me an answer. Which one are you?
It depends on the day you meet me now. Like, okay, you can meet me in church and you'll be like, oh, wow, this girl looks so...
No, outside church now.
Okay, you can meet me outside someday or somewhere, and I could probably be giving this speech for the orphanage kids, and maybe next tomorrow you see me in the club. So how would you classify me?
What's your
relationship?
Relationship
wise,
Relationship wise, I don't know. I'm in the middle too. I guess I'm just open-minded. You get to give like your, or rather, how, I don't know how to put this for you right now. You show or you interact with people based on what they give you. So the things that are around you influence your character. So I guess it depends on the partner I'm with.
So I can feed off their energy.
Yeah, I could feed off your energy, yes, because if you are with this jaguda person all the time, you will not be jaguda too now, and you want to carry the jam Chris. Calm down at least to observe. That's when you step down and try to look at it from a different perspective. Okay. So that's where you get two different characters, two different presentations. It's by what influences it, what you're interacting with at a time. That's what makes it.
Okay. So how would you know? How would you say this person is a sabi boy, this person is a swagger boy?
I don't know. If you were to look at outer traits, it doesn't really make anything, because I guess whatever it is we put on our bodies, whatever it is we look like, is just how we want to look like. Maybe it's how we can improve our self-esteem. Okay. So someone could be carrying dread, because I interviewed someone yesterday and the person said a guy could be on dreads and rugged jeans, but still he's not what the dressing is. I mean, she made me question the dress how you want to be addressed. It's not like that. You cannot say someone is bad because they're dressing like this, or you can't say someone is even mad because they're wearing crazy clothes. You just assume because that's the societal norms, that's how it's supposed to be. So I guess you have to get to know the person first. You have to see some character traits, some attitudes. You have to know like what this person is exposed to be sure this is how this person is, because a lot of psychopaths like hide, so you don't know. You have to really know to know.
So have you ever been with a swagger guy?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Have you ever been with a swagger girl? Oh. This your smile is suspicious. That we say something. Say something.
Are you choking on this?
No, I'm not choking. No, I'm just saying.
Speechless.
I'm saying, yeah.
How did you handle it? Like, how was it for you?
Oh God, can time pass?
Are you having a flashback right now?
Clear. Swagger means
like,
you know, like
the reason why is that see, I like the reason why is that okay, swagger and still unwilling to like be explorative, like I don't know. Yeah.
How did you manage that?
Man, I didn't even manage it. Yeah, I have a way of. There's this pattern. Like I think I was born like that. I just like.
Did you see us here wanting to know how you were born? Let's do it.
Yeah, you know, like man, I'm out of here, man.
So it was it a boring relationship because she was swagger?
It was boring because both of us didn't know. But like you get like I was saying something. Yeah, I was saying something from the naive point where one side is naive and the other side is naive. Yeah. Then, but my head is like, man, this no.
So you was talking about yourself the whole time?
Okay, the thing I got. She too was finding her way out. So we just find our way out. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So why couldn't you guys?
We eventually later become like bad. I'm like
So you now influenced who?
Hey. Yes.
No, you know the escape.
The world.
Okay, this begs the question. I know that you mentioned something about sexual activity and how that brings, spice to a relationship. But aside that, let's be practical. What else makes a relationship adventurous apart from sex? Fiona.
You know, this you said just now, it shocked me. How can you think that? Or rather, how can you ask that? Do you really think that relationship revolves around sex? I feel like
that's why I asked, apart from sex, what makes a relationship adventurous?
Okay. Well, I guess in a relationship you have to be connected on different levels, like psychologically, apart from physically, socially, mentally, emotionally. And before you get to the level, I feel these days people just even abuse sex. I don't know, it's just from my perspective. Please, don't drag me. I just feel people abuse sex because it's supposed to be a level of connection between two people. Like, you are already vibing, you already feel that this person is good for you. I mean, not everybody you have sex with is good for you. Some people don't really match your energy level. Some people just mess that shit up. So I feel you should get connected on a different plane. I mean, sex is just sex. It's just
so what's that different plane?
That different thing is I like being with this person. I like talking with this person. This person stimulates me in my mind. I like having to sit with this person and just talk to this person. This person makes me feel different from other people. I can say this person is my companion because the feeling I get from this person is different from the one I get with my friend or my mom or something. Yeah. So you know it's different. You have a different kind of connection. I guess that's where sex comes in to like solidify it. So it's just different. I don't know how. I don't want to.
Zavi, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it's like saying you are dating someone, you guys never like even had kissed each other or something.
Say it to your chest.
Yeah, it's like
I'm saying this more.
yeah, it's like saying you're in a relationship with someone and you guys have never kissed or something. You get?
Okay.
So it's crazy.
While I still allow you process your thought, please follow the conversation on Instagram at Optimist TV Network and also on YouTube. Use the hashtag The Singles Meeting on OTN on Facebook to join the conversation. Zavi,
Follow us.
you were saying.
So I agree with what she said because
Okay.
I'm highly sapiosexual. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how it works for me. We have to even if it's a one-day conversation, there's a way you and someone will talk. Yeah. And then you just know that or more you guys want to talk again. If you want to talk again, the person calls you, like you call the person, like you don't want to end that conversation.
Are you guys just bonding or are you having an adventure? Because it's adventure that we're talking about.
It starts from
a bond.
Basically start from a bond, then adventure. Then you guys can decide, okay, now I like to travel.
Okay.
And then the person I'm talking to is talking about places that when I've been to this place,
That's
I was
an adventure.
hiking, and then while I was hiking, my heart was popping, and then man, like I was skydiving and then eagle came by. I'm like, man, I've had that similar experience before. That was crazy. Like you know that part where the eagle like feels like you want to die and you're not dying. Like, oh my, you start getting those similar factors, like similar traits that you want to share. And then you're now looking into having it with someone.
Okay.
Like skydiving and then looking for where eagles will come and eat.
So Zaviano, have you ever sexually vibed with a person but not mentally, physically, or even emotionally?
Is my pastor going to see this?
Pastor, are you watching?
Man, is my dad going to see this?
Daddy,
Can you just get off this right now so we can hear him?
Wow, that's quite
Have you ever thought of that? Yeah.
Can I get? Can I like? Man, okay.
Wow.
Okay, you're going to be on a general scale now.
On a general scale.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
So you're saying yeah?
I'm crazy.
So that's a yes.
I didn't say yes.
Yeah.
Crazy could be a no.
Lisa, what do you think about that?
About the vibing with somebody.
Yeah.
Before.
Generally, vibing with somebody sexually, but not psychologically, not intellectually. But before you give an answer, let's go on a short break. When we come back, Lisa will give her answer to that question. Good girls desire bad boys with a touch of Jerry Eze. Let us know right down in the comment section. Big ups to our sponsor, Vimo Artistry, for glamming us up. I feel that there's nothing on my face. I could just like touch my face right now. I don't worry about my makeup sliding to the left or to the right. Please follow her on Instagram at TMA Studios for whatever events that you need to glam up. Or you can also advertise and sponsor the show. Please contact the number on the screen. Before we went on the break, I asked Lisa a question. So, is it possible that you would vibe with somebody sexually, but not intellectually or otherwise?
The way Gabby has failed.
Yeah,
Let's forge ahead. Now let me talk from my own writer's perspective. Now, in most books that we read, there's always that one night stand that people like. People want to have that kind of experience where they go out and meet somebody they've never met before, sex with a stranger, and just the only thing that they want is just that sexual experience. But the intellectual, emotional, nothing is there. But it is not something that people do frequently because everybody knows it's detrimental to their health. Come on, we all like to have somebody to communicate with. Human beings are social creatures. So if you're going to be with somebody that it's just for the bedroom activities, that one is not going to work because you want somebody that will connect with you psychologically, emotionally. Come on now, there's no guy that does not like to be, as much as they claim strong men, they still like to be tested. And if you're going to do that, you have to. What do you mean?
Well, no, but it's true.
It's true. So as much as you'd like to just go around distributing freebies everywhere, you still want to.
She just said freebies.
You still want to have somebody that you have a bond with, like exactly said. You need to have that bond. It's very important.
So can you have that?
But generally, sorry to cut, but generally, on that note of like being, you can, human beings have different fantasies can come in. People can fantasize just like that. But I think we're streamlining this being bad to just one person or just being bad generally, right? Being bad could just be knowing what to do and how to do what to do.
Okay, so how do you now know a bad boy? Is it there's just this notion that if you have dreads, you have tattoos, you're covered in tattoos, you're a bad boy, you ride a bike, you have a motorcycle, you are the prototype of a bad boy. So
I have a friend, he's very calm. Yeah, but you know a bad boy by his moves.
Doings.
Lectures from.
Yeah, there's a way they look at you.
Listening rapidly.
If they
give us a look, please.
If you're a target,
let us know.
If you're a target, there's a way I'm going to look at you. We lock eye contact.
Just like that.
And then, all these people that even want to zip your heart and you want to use it for experiments. But yeah, there's a way they try to signal to you. You get if you're an open person, you get the message. It's human instinct. You get. If I come in here and sees money, I'm attracted to you, like, and since money will be here for like 30 minutes, there are like few moves I will make. Your heart of heart, just say that this guy have just been observing me.
So you're saying flirting is one of ways.
It's just the way. Then they will still find way. If they are able to, they will come and talk to you. Some of them will even come and tell you.
But hey, good guys flirt too.
Yeah, but yeah, the bad boys, it's a general thing, that it's a general start point, depending on how you say it.
Okay.
Right? They could still move, but the bold part is that they are bold.
So it's level of confidence.
Yeah, they're very bold. So they stand up to you, be like, hey, what's up?
Spoken like a true bad boy right there.
So they come to you regardless.
Okay, Fiona, how do you now know a bad boy?
I'd have to get to know him, honestly. As I said before, just your traits, just your character traits, what you show me. But the thing about it is, human beings are very dubious. So you only see what they want you to see. If you're really following someone that is smart, you just see what they let you see. So you really get in there and probably like put the person in different situations that they don't expect or they are not used to. Then you can know what this person is truly made of or how this person truly is. So I can't just know a bad boy by how you're dressing. That's disguise. That's disguise.
So there's also this general notion that if he goes to parties, if he goes to clubs, he's a bad boy. Does that really?
That doesn't cut it. It's a bad boy that goes to church every Sunday. He doesn't go to parties, so he stays home. But you know what? he knows the assignment.
He's doing.
He knows the assignment. I'm serious. Like some guys, some they jack to become bad boy. And I say that in people like, yeah.
So you people have manual.
When you have, I'm just saying this. Like, when you have guys together, discuss, like have a conversation about, man, this is what I've done. I think peer pressure too makes some boys bad.
Just like that.
Man, this is the thing. This guy is talking about how his experience was. This guy is talking about his experience was. This guy, you are here. This girl is texting this guy. This girl, like since morning you've been texting, like. Who is this girl? Who is this one? The way you talk, you're very smooth with words, and then on the phone, this girl wants to come and see you. This girl knows that you are with this girl. I know that you're in a relationship, but she still wants to come and see you.
I think it's the forbidden sin that attracts human beings. That's
right.
That's why
I said
that. I said something today when we were together. See that happen.
Yes, now that happened. The one when they see me, you know, deny you go do.
Yeah. So it's in our nature. We were born. It's true.
Give us a scope now.
It's in your own.
We were born to be bad.
Okay. Extra shade.
No, we were.
Elaborate.
When they said, when God created man, time finished. He now put that tree in the center and said, I will still use. I said, don't touch it. Human being. You get.
I agree with
and he ate. The Bible said she ate it and kept for the man and told the man, try am now. That what I said, it's good. We initially from the very start saw bad as good.
Okay, I get where you're coming from.
You get so it's in your nature. Even a pastor, I'm sorry, they still have that time when they are bad boys.
Of course.
You get it boils down to who are you being bad for, yeah? You get, but we are all
okay. Yeah, he's making sense actually.
But it's about there are people that are extremely bad. Yeah, you're not extremely bad. Everybody knows that you're bad.
Alright, let me come to Lisa. Give us the scope of a bad girl.
Bad girl.
Yeah.
I don't really know, but I would say somebody that is extremely naughty. Like
how naughty? Like tell us now.
I don't know, sassy, naughty, probably arrogant and rude, and like I said, has a lot of ego. She believes she's probably the best. Yeah, she doesn't like the attention being away from herself. She likes to be the center of attention. Yeah, and so I think those are the characteristics of bad girls.
Alright, Fiona, do you concur?
Well, I don't feel like you should define that person as a bad person per se.
But she's just saying what she thinks about it.
Yeah, she's giving a scientific
from this scientific perspective.
Yes, I did my research.
O'Shea, science students, I hear you for that. But I don't really think some characters really apply to being bad. Like I said before, I just feel like if you're a bad person, there are just some qualities that would harm somebody else. Because if you're being rude, and you're being rude to somebody, it's going to affect that person's self-esteem, and it's going to affect the image that you're portraying of yourself. So there are qualities that you possess that could harm someone and still harm you too. It doesn't have to be physical harm. It could be psychological or emotional.
But that's the turn on. Yeah. No, I'm serious. That's the turn on.
Well, different strokes for different folks. Yeah.
No, I'm serious. That's what makes you. It's the fact that this guy is rude. The fact that this guy the fact that he has the audacity.
That's true.
The fact that he has the audacity. Like you are being a girl, and it's like, stop it. And then you look at him, you stop. Not because of anything, but because you see the upright, you see the guts, and it's attractive.
It's always subtle, but there's just this
and then you just adjust yourself, and then it's nice. You might be like, I don't like the way you talk to me, but deep down,
Who is this person?
You like it. Like,
and imagine you just, imagine you were just doing yourself, and then you come here do like this, and the person says, stop her now, stop. Why are you doing all these things? And be like, I don't know, don't talk to me. He doesn't talk to you.
Ha.
Like you can control this. You don't like the person you can control.
Why not?
Of course.
No,
Of course, yeah, it's true.
You don't like, if I come here and you can control me, it means that I'm not in your class. You are always constantly looking for someone that can tell you, hello, where are you? Are you home?
yeah.
Okay, so I've sent the driver to get you food, so bring it to the house.
Like this authority that
Is
you can't
this-
say no to.
Or what do you want? You see this very,
Short lines,
Very
but they are
short.
heavy.
is that what you want? I'll get it for you.
So this is what is to tell them.
Can we like end this conversation?
Alright.
What that is to tell them? Ha.
And you're beginning to be like,
Zavi, you see me in my office. By the way, did I mention that Zavi has makeup on? Once again, big ups to our sponsor,
New makeup.
Artistry. If I bite my tongue, the more artistry for glamming us. So please do not forget to follow the conversation on Instagram and YouTube at Optimist TV Network, and also on Facebook. Use the hashtag The Singles Meeting on OTN. I had a sore time conversing with you guys. Lisa, final word.
Okay, my final words are this. I know that in our hearts of hearts, we all seem to want somebody that we can take. Like, I feel that's what, someone that we can kind of confirm a little of what he does. So that's why people search for the unattainable. Yeah, so they'll search for it because they're trying to, that's a lost cause. So let me try to help the person. You get, yeah, so I feel that's why people search for bad boys. But there's nothing wrong with searching for a bad boy. Just make sure that there is good
In that bad boy.
Exactly.
Fiona.
Well, in conclusion, I would say relationship is not about someone being the dominant and someone being submissive. I feel it's about two people that can exist together and complement each other, make themselves feel godlike. I mean, exist together as a male and female, plus and minus, having a proper balance, just to be that way. But it doesn't mean that if you still see somebody that you want to still feel like you can change this person, but then ask yourself, why do you feel like you can change this person? I mean, what makes this person this is why the person is existing in the world. So why do you feel like you could come and just change that? So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
All right, Zaviano.
yeah. Final word. In a world where,
I feel like you're just about to
yeah,
philosophize.
in a world where everybody is constantly tired, stressed, exhausted, and gassed out every day. We just need that final touch of when you get back, like when you're home, when you want to fall back to
This is my person.
and be like, man, I had a stressful day, and then someone knows what to do at the right time. You don't need to now be telling you, come and coding me, come and like he knows what to do. You get in a world where everything is dying, feeding you, just need that one source to just bring you back to life.
It's
Lisa, you
Superman
dey feel
to
am, you
the
dey feel am, abi?
thing.
So I think that's why we constantly keep looking for this pieces and
That's beautiful.
putting them together.
Thank you so much, Zaviano. That was well said. Thank you so much for being on the show. I hope you had a great time watching. Please make it a date with us next week, Thursday by 9 a.m. Ciao.